Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi ta'ala wabarakatuh. My name is Syamimi Binti Aminuddin. My metric number is 1210422. So, we are from group 2. Our group will explain about Al-Farabi. Al-Farabi integrative approach and solution during his time were primarily focuses on reconciling the various intellectual traditions that existed, such as Greek philosophy and Islamic thought. Here are some key aspects of Al-Farabi integrative approach and solution. The first one is harmonizing reason and revelation. Al-Farabi sought to reconcile reason and revelation, arguing that philosophy and religion were not contradictory, but rather complementary. And the second one is synthesizing Greek philosophy and Islamic thought. Al-Farabi was deeply engaged in the study and synthesis of Greek philosophical traditions, particularly the work of Aristotle and Plato. The third one is political philosophy and governance. One of the Al-Farabi's significant contribution was in the realm of political philosophy, and the other one is philosopher as the guide for rulers. Al-Farabi proposed the idea of philosopher's statesman due to his philosophical wisdom should guide political leaders in the administration of the states. The second last is ethical philosophy and virtuous living. Al-Farabi integrative approach extended to ethical philosophy, where he developed theories on virtuous living. And the last one is cultural exchange and knowledge transmission. Al-Farabi actively participated in the cultural exchange of ideas by translating Greek philosophical texts into Arabic.
Very little is known of Al-Farabi's life, and his ethnic origin is a matter of dispute. He eventually moved from Central Asia to Baghdad, where most of his works were written. Al-Farabi was not a member of the court society, and neither did he work in the administration of the central government. In 942, he took up residence at the court of the Prince Saif ad-Dawla, where he remained mostly in Halab, modern Aleppo, Syria, until the time of his death.
Next, personal profile Al-Farabi. First, justice. Al-Farabi, he emphasized the importance of justice as a fundamental in shaping a well-functioning society. Second, tolerance. He talks reflect value of tolerance toward difference in perspective and belief. Third, wisdom. Al-Farabi demonstrates wisdom in his research and perspective on politics, morality, and social life.
Al-Farabi made significant contributions to a range of fields. In logic, he examined various topics such as the nature of future events, the classification and interconnection of categories, the link between logic and grammar, and forms of reasoning. He is also recognized for dividing logic into two distinct categories. First, idea, which refers to the theoretical aspects of logic. Secondly, proof, which encompasses the practical applications of logical reasoning. Secondly, Al-Farabi wrote a treatise in which we discuss various aspects of music, including tonal systems, musical intervals, and the therapeutic effects of music. In philosophy, Al-Farabi was a renowned philosopher who established his own school of thought within early Islamic philosophy, known as Farabism. He shifts the focus from metaphysics to methodology and successfully integrated theory and practice in his works, including his exploration of the nature of a divine first cause and his emphasis on practical action in politics. On top of that, Al-Farabi wrote a brief treatise titled On Vacuum, in which he explored the nature of the existence of emptiness or void. Based on his findings, he concluded that air expands to fill available space and argued against the notion of a perfect vacuum.
Cosmology and Metaphysics explored cosmological themes in works like political regime and virtuosity, presented a metaphysical framework depicting an ordered and harmonious cosmos led by a singular God. Islamic thought and adaptation integrated Islamic perspective on war, succession, and the world structure into his philosophical discourse.
Next, we go to books and writings. First book of letters is concerned about the sounds in language and its relevance to both spoken and musical communication, including various letters and pronunciation. It also focused on linguistic theory. Next, book of religion. For him, religion is opinions and actions determined and restricted, with stipulations and prescribed for a community by their first ruler. For perfect state, for Al-Farabi is the existence of a goal that is prosperous for its citizens. A famous quote from Al-Farabi is, "Education is the key to virtue and a just society," which is the role of education in shaping individuals and, by existence, the overall well-being of a community or society. How he influenced people is in educational philosophy. He stressed the importance of education in shaping virtuous individuals, and consequently his ideas in education influenced a lot of educational theories in the Islamic world and in political philosophy too.